There is no doubt that humans have brought destruction and chaos into an otherwise perfectly synchronized world. Animals have suffered the loss of habitat and species, and yet they remain hopeful of our humanity. In today's video, we will show you heartwarming clips of animals asking us for help. A kitten found itself in a dire situation when it was trapped inside a burning house and eventually lost consciousness due to the smoke of the fire. Thankfully, a firefighter found it and immediately started saving its life. Sadly, not many people would do everything it takes to save the life of a monkey, but there are some who would. This man desperately performed CPR to revive an unconscious monkey and didn't give up until the monkey showed signs of recovery. Cows weigh way more than humans and can easily crush us with their weight, but that didn't stop this man from helping a stuck cow in the mud. This stray puppy was scared and cautious when a man approached it to give it something to eat, but the kind man didn't let the puppy's guarded attitude stop him from providing it a nice, warm home to live in. An 11-year-old girl came to the rescue when a drought-bored shark was trapped between rocks. She released the shark back into the sea and happily watched it swim away. Snakes are often underappreciated and overlooked, but a loving couple spread the love to an abandoned ball python they found at a park. The poor snake was infested with ticks. Thankfully, the couple took off 110 ticks and took care of the rest with a mite treatment.
If this snake grew up in that area, it would find a place to hide from the weather. It would be able to survive most likely over time, but when it's just dumped out there, it doesn't know what to do, and it's gonna die.
You expect to find alligators, fish, or turtles in a river. You definitely don't expect kittens, but that is exactly what these Alabama fishermen found: 2 twin kittens. The kittens helplessly swam towards their boat and were received with open arms. The Moroccan deserts can be brutal, and camels can experience the brutality firsthand. This young camel was in distress because its leg had been stuck in a tree for 2 days. It would not have survived another day had it not been for 2 gracious passerby who immediately got down on their knees to help. The nightmare Australian bushfire burnt an estimated 14.3 million hectares, and with it took the lives of many animals. This hungry, confused, and traumatized koala was wandering all alone in the bleak, burnt aftermath of the fires when a couple stumbled upon him. They saved his life by caring for him and making sure he had medical care. There are many starving strays in the world with not a single crumb to eat. It's thanks to people like this man that restore our faith in humanity. These stray dogs were tail-wagging happy to have someone care enough to give them something to eat. Just as there are kind humans, there are cruel ones too. Someone carelessly spear-shot this beautiful sea turtle on its neck. Fortunately, a caring diver was able to remove the spear when the turtle approached him for help. 2 bear cubs lost their mother while crossing a Russian lake and would have died without the quick thinking of some fishermen. One baby bear tried to get to the safety of the fisherman's boat, but couldn't quite reach the top. But they were right to place their faith in the fisherman, as one cleverly rescued the baby cub using a fishing net.
Не бойся, не бойся, не бойся. Садись туда к мотору.
It is our job to help the baby animals that need a head start in life, such as these baby diamondback turtles that needed a little help after hatching. A little spray of water can remove any ants on their body. These volunteers protect them from predators, big or small, and make sure the babies get safely to the marshes where they belong. Sloths aren't exactly known for their fast speed, but that didn't stop this sloth from trying to cross the road. Fortunately, he was rescued in the most natural way possible.
Yeah, pups.
Mm.
This poor dog was so cold that he could barely move. He was miraculously saved when two people saw it and decided to help. They wrapped the dog in a blanket and took it home. The freezing dog shivered while it was in front of the heater and being dried off. Thankfully, the dog made a full recovery. Sea turtles can mistake plastic for jellyfish and die because of it. This loggerhead turtle had a severe net entanglement and almost suffered a similar fate. With the help of volunteers for a conservation organization, the net was removed, saving the sea turtle's life. Just when it looked as though this wolf wouldn't wake up, it was brought back to life by two kind-hearted people. They checked vital signs and immediately performed CPR when it was clear the wolf was having trouble. It goes to show that even fierce top predators need a little help sometimes. Young animals can often find themselves in sticky situations. That is exactly what happened to this young deer when it couldn't escape a mount of mud. Some construction workers realized the deer needed help and went to work using an excavator. They were able to get the deer out unscathed.
There you go. Run, baby, run! Run!
While many of us take water for granted, there are animals that don't know where to get water once their source disappears. That may be what happened to this thirsty crow that got creative. The crow signaled a family towards a bottle of water, poking the top with its beak until it was finally given some. A mother deer showed her unconditional love when she approached humans to help her free her baby fawn. The men saved the fawn using tools to break the fence and returned the baby fawn to its mother.
Oh, look at that. Go to mama. It's okay. Yeah. Mama.
A beached whale is a dead whale. That is why a group of people came together to push a beached whale out to sea to save its life. The whale appears to linger a bit afterwards, as if to say thank you. A calf was drowning in a canal before anyone decided to help it. As a biker nears the canal, the calf frantically splashes for help. Fortunately, the driver stops and carries the calf to safety, then delivers the calf to its caretaker.
Who's it? You must take him to mama. Thank you. Okay.
A little kindness goes a long way, as seen in this clip. A goat was feeling down in the middle of dried foliage, refusing to get up and walk. Maybe it was the midday blues. Whatever the case, the man who stumbled upon him immediately took it upon himself to get the goat to walk by nudging it and adjusting the goat's legs until it walked. While playing, this dog fell from the pier. It was desperately clawing at the wall, trying to get out of the water. Thankfully, its owner didn't hesitate to go into the water herself to rescue her dog from drowning. But the good act did not end there or with her. A man later jumped in to help the woman rescue her dog. And as if that wasn't enough, another kind man helped get the dog out of the water. Even the dog's friend offered emotional support. Why did the pigeon cross the road? In this heartwarming clip, it's because it was injured and couldn't fly. But a compassionate man was waiting on the other side, ready to help the pigeon. A local then placed it inside a carton box and took the pigeon to the veterinarian, where it was treated back to good health. The sea was especially ruthless to this poor cat. It was caught at sea during typhoon season. A couple of concerned people took notice and got the cat out of the sea and onto land. The cat was in good hands and appreciated the rescue and aftercare, like drying it off with a blow dryer. An unlucky goat got injured during a goat stampede. Its collar got caught with others, and it was being dragged by other goats that didn't seem to notice a friend was down. But a good Samaritan did notice and did help. He untangled the collars and immediately began performing CPR on the unconscious goat.
Wrong. Mevin Kiteno. Okay. Why are the best, Mr. Roy?
This diver was surprised by a sea turtle's persistence. A sea turtle with a shell on its back approached the diver and made direct eye contact. It was clear it was asking the diver for help taking off the clinging shell. The turtle did not break eye contact or leave until the diver understood it wanted the shell off its back. Even the smallest animals need a little help sometimes. This guy's cat brought home a lizard. He knew the lizard needed saving, so he took the lizard away from the cat and placed the lizard outside to heal from its wound. A small bat tried taking a swim in a pool, but clearly needed help getting out. With a net in hand, this guy carefully placed the bat in the net and relocated it to the woods. Make sure to let us know in the comments section which clip was your favorite. Don't forget to like and subscribe. See you next time.